What? You're going to start the show? Yeah, I suppose I could. What do you think, sweetie? Should we do a live stream?
Yeah, I'm ready to do a live stream.
Okay. Okay, hey! Bonjour, Kakina. Awiya. Hello, everybody. And welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is NANABOOZHOO. Over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon Bonjour, ni weenie mushane. Say hello, my sweetheart.
Bonjour, Gakina. How you doing, everybody?
Hey, John Redcorn's here.
Well, hey, John.
What's going on, Mr. Redcorn? And Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. Hey, everybody. Hey, John. Can we get John a gold star?
And a gold star on the board. Mino onagoshin Gakina awia. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Redbird, say, sweetie.
Bonjour, Redbird. Silver star for Redbird.
Sail on, Redbird. Here comes friendship one. Bonjour, friendship.
Bonjour, friendship. Mino onagoshin. And a bronze star for friendship.
Now that we got the participation trophies out of the way.
No.
Tonight on BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, I would like to tell the sacred traditional Ojibwe, what do we call it?
Dabajimoan?
Dabajimoan. In our way. Oh, Kaya's here, sweetie.
Oh, we don't have any stars left.
She's fourth again.
Okay, hang on, Kaya. I'm going to put a little smiley face.
She's drawing a smiley face on the board with a Sharpie marker.
And then I'm going to put a heart around it.
Smiley face with a heart.
And then I'm going to put some sunglasses on the smiley face.
Why?
Because it's cool to be a heart smile.
All right. For fourth place, you get the heart smile. Hey, Buck Lake Estates is back. Bonjour, Buck Lake Estates.
Well, bonjour, Buck Lake Estates.
Oh, man. So, but tonight, in the Anishinaabe way, in the days of the grandfathers, as our ancestors put it, I'm really trying to couch this in some kind of traditional storytelling moment.
Okay.
Back in the days of the grandfathers, the storyteller was a very sacred, or whatever, person of the community. Storyteller was like the entertainment before they had TVs and that. So today, on this Abituse,
On this halfway or Wednesday.
yep, on this Abituse, I would like to tell the Dabajimoan, the sacred traditional Ojibwe story of Papak Wanajin Inini, the Batman, sweetie.
Really?
Yeah. Papak Wanajin is a bat. And Inini is a man. And a lot of the kids today, they don't know about the real story. The traditional story of the Batman. You see, before there was... Oh, I don't even know the actor's name.
He's that guy from Twilight.
Yeah, before the guy from Twilight, and before Good Will Hunting, what's that guy's name?
Oh, yeah, he's such a creep. Ben Affleck.
Before Ben Affleck, before all those guys, even before Christian Bale gave Batman a hoarse voice.
Yeah, why did he do that?
I don't know. Because it was probably too obvious, you know. You look back at the old TV show, and Batman and Bruce Wayne sound exactly alike.
Yeah.
You would think somebody would go, hey, isn't that Bruce Wayne? So, but before Batman was black,
African American?
no, before they made him like wear shiny black, whatever. Michael Keaton, he's another one. Batman used to be a comic book character. And I had a picture of him. There it is. Remember that?
Yeah.
When Batman was blue and his utility belt was prime sun yellow.
Yeah. The lemon yellow utility belt.
Yeah. This would really scare the bad guys. Oh no, here comes some kind of dancer, I think. Excuse me, sir, are you an all-star wrestler? I noticed you're wearing tights. But anyway, back in the days of the grandfathers. Before Batman was even all grown up, he used to be a little guy. He's a little boy. And he loved going to the movies with his mom and dad. Thomas Wayne, I guess, and Martha. We learned that Batman's mom's name is Martha. So Martha, Tom, and Bruce all go off to the movies one night. Go see Zorro.
Yep.
And Zorro is like a story of a man in a cape with a mask. Anyway, movie gets out, and they're about to walk home. And Martha's like, come on, guys, let's go to the car. And Thomas Wayne goes, hey, honey, I got an idea. How about instead of just going to the parking lot, we go down this scary crime alley? She goes, why? He goes, I don't know, it might be fun. I want to show Bruce what crime alley looks like. So they go walking through crime alley. And as the name would suggest, sure enough, there's a armed robber. And he's like, hey, stick him up. Give me your wallet. And lady, you got some pretty nice pearls. I might have to get my gun caught in that. And that'll be dramatic when they fall to the ground. And Bruce is like, hey, man, why don't you leave us alone? He goes, oh, a tough guy, are you? And he shoots little Bruce Wayne's parents dead. And they just drop right in the middle of crime alley. Oh, poor little Bruce Wayne. He's like, oh, no, my mom and dad. And the bad guy runs away. He goes, oh, I would really like to have vengeance against all criminals now. So he went out and he started doing push-ups every day. Started practicing karate. He studied criminology and kung fu.
Yeah.
And apparently how to make grappling hooks. He learned how to climb and swing. He also had to spend some time learning about automotive repair and construction, really.
Yeah, he made the Batmobile.
Yeah, he makes a Batmobile. But he spends no time learning how to shoot. He's like, I hate guns. He was the original Democrat. He was like, I will not use a gun. I will use my fists and my wits and my cool car, and I'll fight crime. Well, so this is what he does. He's fighting crime as Batman. Papak Winajin in a knee. Well, pretty soon, another crime happens to another little boy in the city. Only this time, it's a little boy named Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was a boy in a circus.
That's right. The Grayson family, what were they called?
Acrobats.
Yeah, the Grayson family acrobats.
Grayson family acrobats. And he was really good at just, doing tumbling and somersaults and stuff like that. Well, I forget what happens, but somehow bad guys kill his parents too. They mess with the trapeze, and mom and dad, they fall to their deaths. And Dick Grayson comes, oh no, my mom and dad are dead. Whatever shall I do? And so Commissioner Gordon, he comes up and he's like, oh, hey, there, little fella. parents are dead.
Is that the way he said it?
Yeah, he's real nonchalant. Looks like your parents are dead. They're street pizza. Say, I'm going to have you go live with my friend, Bruce Wayne. He's like, what? He goes, yeah, no, dry your tears. I'm going to have you live with this millionaire bachelor. And little Dick Grayson's like, well, no, that's okay. I live with my circus family. He goes, no. I insist. We're going to forego the whole like social services. There's not going to be any background check. But he's got a big old mansion. He lives there with another single guy named Alfred. 2 bachelors who, at least one of them loves to work out. So there's his limousine. Go on now. No red flags went off for Commissioner Gordon. So Dick Grayson gets in the car. And he's driving there with Alfred. Alfred's like the slave and the chauffeur driver sometimes. Yeah, he's got a lot of work. So Alfred's driving in the front car, and in the back is Bruce Wayne. And he goes, hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. Listen, I know something about what you're going through. My parents died too when I was about your age. So I'm going to raise you, not as a son. I'm never going to call you my son. You'll be the ward of the court.
Is that what they called him?
Yeah. He would introduce him. Oh, this is Dick, my ward. Well, anyway, so they pull up to the mansion there. And he comes in, he goes, okay, yeah, listen, here's the kitchen. If you want anything, just tell Alfred here. Hey, Alfred, get the bags and come on in. You're going to have to make a sandwich for the boy. And Alfred's like, whatever Alfred says. Oh, pish posh, But he goes in there anyway, and he's like, if you need anything, tell Alfred. He'll make you a sandwich. This is the living room. There's a big old painting of my parents. And, your bedroom's down on the left. But whatever you do, don't touch this grandfather clock. All right, that's off limits. And Dick Grayson goes, what, this grandfather clock? And he touches it, and it opens right up. It opens up, and what's there? A fireman's pole. And he goes, doggone it. And Dick Grayson's like, hey, man, are you the Batman? He goes, yeah, okay. Well, I suppose you're going to find out sooner or later.
The first night.
Yeah, first night. So they slide down the fireman's pole, and he goes, yep, this is my bat cave. There's the Batmobile. There's the Batcopter. Got a little bat cycle. Everything's bat. It's bat themed. And yeah, so I'm the Batman. And Dick Grayson goes, hey, cool, man. Can I be the Batboy? He goes, what? No. He goes, yeah. I mean, we can get a costume like, a smaller version for me. But I'll be you Batman. I'll be Batboy because I'm a boy. And he goes, well, you'll be the Boy Wonder. But I tell you what, I'm going to call you Robin. And he goes, what, like Robin Boy? Robin Man? Batman, Robin Man? He goes, no, just Robin. Like a girl's name. And instead of wearing, this cool outfit like I have, I'm going to dress you up, I don't know, maybe in a yellow cape. We'll put a little, an R insignia on your shirt so they'll go, oh, here comes R Man. I go, no, I'm Robin. And you can just wear your little green underwear. I got some dishwashing gloves somewhere around here. We'll put those on you, and a yellow cape, little booties. And Dick Grayson's like, well, what about my mask? Am I going to wear like a Robin mask? He goes, I don't know. I think I got a... Hey, Alfred, do we still have that Lone Ranger Halloween costume?
Yeah.
And so they slap on the Lone Ranger Halloween costume. Hoka, hey, me quetch, Joan.
Hey, thanks, Joan.
It's $10 super chat from Joan Frame. Thank you so much. I was going to talk about that tonight. But goes, yeah, I'm going to have you dress up like this. We'll call you Robin, the boy wonder. Because, boy, I wonder what's going on in that bachelor pad. So, Papak went a Jean in an E. And Opichi, Robin, the Gwiwi Zants, the boy wonder, Gwiwi Zants wonder. They go off, they start fighting crime. And this has been the traditional Ojibwe oral tradition story, bedtime story. I really liked what you did with the little cutie bedtime story. Yeah. I kind of wanted to do one tonight, but it's just a comic book. No, it's good. This is the story of Batman and Robin. To learn more about bedtime stories, bedtime, oh, here's something. I can't stop teaching. Okay, so niba means at night. To say bed in Ojibwe is nibagan. Nibagan is a bed that you sleep in. You know, there's the night, you can see it. And to be at time or at a certain time is a pi. So we could call that the nibagan a pi of Papak, Inani, and Opichi. This is the bedtime story of Batman and Robin. Batman, Batman, baby doll. Batman. Such a strange superhero when you think about it. What do you mean? No superpowers, unlimited money, commits crimes to, I guess, sort of prevent crime, but he doesn't prevent crimes. What do you mean commits crimes? Well, he assaults people left and right. Batman puts, who's the guy who killed George Floyd? Oh, that cop? Yeah. What was his name? Whatever. Yeah, Batman's like 20 times as bad as a Minneapolis police guy. You know, I mean, which is worse? Stealing diamonds from a jewelry store or assaulting somebody with a batarang? Like throwing essentially a ninja star shaped like a bat. That is what it is. Yeah. He's got those little ninja stars that he carved into bat shape so people know it's, oh, look, this ninja star is from Batman. Oh, cool. I don't know. But Joan, thank you so much for the super chat. That was really nice. I wasn't sure how to get a... I don't like to talk about money. You know, it's a very touchy subject. And I don't like to ask for money. But if you'd like to support the show, we have links in the description box to our Patreon, PayPal, and GoFundMe sites. You can give us a one-time tip, or you can sign up on Patreon and give us a little bit of money every month. GoFundMe is like a capital campaign. Capital campaign? What's that mean? We're just trying to raise $8,000. And I forget how much we're up to. But it's all in the links in the description. Junia, money. We need your money. Also, Michael, the Rockstar Cartoonist, has books for sale at Amazon.com. Joan, you don't have to give us another $5. Joan! Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. All right. Well, now we're up to $15. Oh, here comes Surrealist. All right, Surrealist. You are the most giving of all the... well, I don't want to say that, but Shirley, thank you so much for your continued support of the show. You're always so generous. Yeah, so I don't know. We had to pay all the bills, and I mean, we got money coming in. It's coming in. But I noticed Little Cutie.
Yeah.
It's now on sale for like $5.
No way.
Yeah. I don't know why. We had nothing to do with that. So last night, Natasha told the Little Cutie story. And so today I made a clipping and I shared it on Facebook. And I wanted to put a link to the book, to your Amazon page, Michael. Yeah, thanks. But then I noticed for whatever reason, it used to be $9.50 a piece. Yeah, isn't it anymore? No, now it's like $5.36. They marked it down because it's not selling. Well, okay. So there you go. Now you can get 2 for $10.
No.
Little Cutie. OJIBERISH used to be like a $12 book or something.
Was it really?
Yeah. But that's probably down to $6 now. How much do you make off of each of those books? Oh, I make like, I don't know, 20%? 20%? Something like that. Do you think that's fair? Yeah, I think it's more than fair. Because I don't have to pay for any of the printing costs. It's just so easy. People can order from Amazon and, Yeah, I suppose. They're the ones who've got to do all the heavy lifting, mailing it out and printing it up. Yeah. You think you'll ever write a book, sweetie?
I'm going to write a memoir.
A memoir?
Yeah. I think you and I should write a memoir, like talking about how racist your family is.
My family's not racist.
Yeah, but you want to be like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yeah, let's totally do that. Because then we can have a podcast. You could do your own podcast where you just talk into a microphone. And I can write a book crapping on my brother and my family.
Yep.
You want to get rich in this business, you got to sell out your family. That's what I learned watching the, whatever they're called, the Merkles.
Yes, did he take her name?
I don't know. I think of him as Harry Merkel. Does Prince Harry have a last name?
I think they call them the Essexes.
Essexes?
Something like that.
Because he's Prince Harry of Essex?
Yeah, they're the Essexes.
Essexes. I'm just going to call him Harry Merkel. That's her name, right? Meghan Merkel? Oh, man. John is back. John Sabé. Meland is back.
Hey, John.
What's going on, Bigfoot? That's what Sabé means.
I know.
I have a John Sabé sighting. Joan says, my coffee cup's supposed to be coming. I wonder if Sequoia ever got her coffee cup. We have a for $20 a month on Patreon, you get a book called Ojibwe Words and Phrases and a coffee cup with our faces on it. Allegedly. But Sequoia Hummingbird still hasn't gotten her. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's got it by now. I'll have to look into that. You're supposed to get a cup of $20 a month. If for some reason, I don't know why it'd be like that, Patreon just sends it out automatically. Because it's linked to Amazon.
Let's look into it.
I'll look into it. I need to order new cups anyway. Those old ones broke.
Yeah, I know. They're so cheap.
They look great. They're big and, but the handle is so flimsy. You're knocking against something and broke right off. This cup is older than me.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was my grandma's. But we'll get you a... can you write that down, sweetie?
Sequoia and... who is it?
I think it's Joan. No, I got 2 before Christmas and they weren't on sale. Says Joan. Oh, the books? Okay, good. But Joan's still waiting for her coffee cup. Let's look into Joan's order and Sequoia's and see what's going on.
Okay.
And oh wow, we got another super chat from Friendship. Thank you, Friendship.
Oh, big wedge, Friendship.
That's nice. Another $10. All right, now we're rolling. That's up to $25.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. If this was an hourly job, that's not bad. That's $40,000 a year. Oh, great. My cup's crap. Yeah. Well, it's not crap, but I was a little disappointed how easy the handle broke off. But more than anything, it made me appreciate these cups again.
Yeah.
It's also really white and has a lot of yellow in it and green. So we can't use it on our show because this is all green screen stuff. You know, like some things on our show just don't, they get weird looking. And those coffee cups were like that, or I'd show them. Anyway. Kaya says, you gotta break the cup and super glue it first thing when you buy it. Saves time waiting for you to break it and super glue it stronger than God. Yeah. You just weld it together with that super glue and it'll never break again. WTG FS1, says John Redcorn. What the... I don't know what GFS1 means.
I don't know.
John Redcorn. Little ditty about John Redcorn.
2 American kids growing up in the heartland.
Johnny's gonna be a football star. What'd you want to be when you were a teenager?
What do I want to be like when I grew up?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a rock star.
Did you really?
Yeah, I wanted to be a singer.
That'd be cool. You are a singer.
Yeah, then I became one, so there you go.
We have any songs with you in it today?
I think Michael and I have a song. You want to play it?
I never did play our welcome song. That's you two, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Here is Michael Lyons and Natasha. Miigwech ga bizendawi yag.
BOOZHOO! Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture.
They don't play it no more, but I remember a time, 1984, or maybe 85. They sang the Salvation Army band played, the children drank lemonade, and the morning lasted all day. But the bitters came all better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came all better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say. They say. Never would have waved goodbye. You could see it written through his eyes as the train rolled out a side of the station. And through an open window came, like Sinatra in a younger day, pushing the clouds away. But the bitters came all better on a stolen guitar, and now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came all better on a stolen guitar. How we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say, they say, they say, they say.
Winter 1963, it felt like the world would freeze with John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
All right, now for an upbeat song.
All right. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! She'll adore you, and she'll floor you with her wisdom and her vision, and you'll love it and think of it till you lose all intuition. Come on, like the weather, but it seems so good. You never leave her, but you know you should. She sets my soul afire. Get the firehouse! And the flames keep getting higher. No.
Look out, Michael, your guitar's on fire.
Get the firehouse. And the flames keep getting higher. Woohoo! Yeah!
Firehouse! Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha. Yeah. So, there you go. You got to be a singer.
What did you want to be when you were in high school?
When I was in high school, I probably wanted to be free. I wanted to be out of school. I remember I asked my buddy Mark what he was going to do after graduation. And he goes, I don't know, man. I think Ricky's having a party at his house. I went, no, what are you going to do with your life? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Isn't surrealist?
Once again.
Surrealist, you're too much.
Gee, miigwech. I really appreciate it. We all do. And don't know how to really say miigwech properly. We should dedicate a song.
This next song is for everyone who supports the show.
Okay, here's a song by Natasha and Michael and Ani DeFranco.
Yeah.
Called Not Done Looking Yet. Right? And then you want to go outside and say a prayer?
Yeah.
All right. Up next, lovely and talented Natasha and miigwech.
This is Ani DeFranco. Not Done Looking.
search your profile for a translation. I study the conversation like a map. I know there is strength in the differences between us, and I know there is comfort where we overlap. Come here, stand in front of the light, stand still, so I can see your silhouette. I hope that you have got all night, 'cause I'm not done looking at you. No, I'm not done looking yet. Ooh, na na na. I build each one of my days out of hope. I give that hope your name. Well, I don't know you that well, but it don't take much to tell either you don't have the balls or you don't feel the same. Come here, stand in front of the light, stand still, so I can see your silhouette. I hope that you have got all night, 'cause I'm not done looking at you. No, 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 I'm not done looking yet. No. Ooh, na na na, baby. You have got all night. I'm not done looking at you. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, Michael Lyons. BOOZHOO! And me, Quetz, John Redcorn. Really appreciate your super chat. Really lifts my spirits. I know that sounds bad. That is so not the Anishinaabe way to go, ooh, money! It makes me happy. The Anishinaabe way is to be very humble. Isn't humility, Dabadane, Dizzy Wind, one of the 7 Anishinaabe values? But Indian people are sort of famous for not... It was really not our way to ever, like, strut around. If you had a lot of money, you still had to look like you were poor. It was really awkward for a lot of, like, the Shakopee, Metawakan Indians when the first casinos started taking off. And all these Indian guys who were used to being broke suddenly were millionaires. You know. Well, they still didn't know, you know, you're not going to... They still would shop at Sears and JCPenney's and whatever. But... I'd be lying if I said that getting super chats doesn't take away my anxiety. It's so stupid, but it does. When I get anxiety, when I start to worry about stuff, it's always money. And I hate that about me. Because I like to pretend I'm not one of these people who cares about money. Oh, you know, I'm not all materialistic. But... when your bank account starts getting low again, you go, okay, if nothing changes, we should be fine for another 60 days. You know, you start going, let's see, is this a short month? You know, February this year is a short month, right? It's not a leap year, is it? And you go, okay, well, no, we're fine. We can pay all our bills, and if we don't go nuts and don't drive the car. We should be fine. But then you get some super chats to go, hey, we're in the money. So I'm going to say a little prayer. Put out some tobacco. Thank the Creator for everything. You know, and miigwech to you guys, but I kind of feel like I hope this doesn't take away from the people who support. It shouldn't. People who support our show really are like answered prayer. I prayed on my knees almost 3 years ago now. I said, Kichimanadu, is there any way we can just do the show? Can you please make it possible so we can pay our bills and do the show? I don't want to have to go get another job, you know. And we do have kind of another job. We do a radio show and videos for a radio station here in Bemidji. But every time somebody comes through for us, I sort of feel like it's answered prayer and that the Great Spirit's like sending these people to us. It's like he's saying, hey, by the way, he whispered something. Why don't you slap down a super chat for my little Natasha? So, miigwech to you, but miigwech to the Great Spirit for using you to help us out. Anyway, BOOZHOO Kichimanadu. Hello, Great Spirit. Odapanan niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Dagawi dukawishan. Undo minaway dibakuk. Please help me to speak well tonight. Miigwech ka iji kakina keku. Ka iji chikean. Iji onegoshin. Thank you for everything that you do this evening. Miigwech ka iji bamadaziyan. Thank you for this life. Dash miigwech ka bizadawieg. And thank you for listening. Ni miigwechi wendam. Kichimanadu. Apenge. Amen. Oh, I don't know. Life is such a mystery. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Mom always said. Oh, I saw a new Mandela effect. Speaking of, you guys know what the Mandela effect, where things are changing in the past, and they call it the Mandela effect. And one of them was from Forrest Gump. Everybody remembers him saying, life was like a box of chocolates. Or life is like a box of chocolates. But now he says life was like a box of chocolates. And there's a whole bunch of stuff like that. The Berenstain Bears are now the Berenstain Bears. Mirror, mirror on the wall instead of mirror, mirror on the wall is now magic mirror on the wall. You know, little stuff like that. But the one that blew my mind for about 30 seconds, and then something happened, and I went, no, maybe that's right, was the album by Kansas. I heard the man saying something la-di-da. That album, I've been playing that song a number of times on the show. That album is called, and that song is called Point of No Return. To the point of no return. Oh, how long? Diddly 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 doo. How long? Diddly 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 doo. That's a piano. Diddly diddly doo. How long? To the point of no return. Whatever. But the album now is Point of No spelled with a K. No return. And I saw this video, the guy goes, look at this, Mandela effect. It says point of no return. Google it. Every album now, it says no with K. That changed. And for 30 seconds, I went, what? Yeah, no way. It was no return. Like, that's an expression. It makes no sense. What is no return? And then I took the download or something. My mind changed and I went, oh, but then, no, that's right. Yeah, I kind of remember noticing that. It was always with a K. So, I don't know. K-N-O-W. I don't know. Gawain Ninga Kane Dunzine. I don't know. You're asking me. Well, I love grow. Gawain Ninga Kane Dunzine. What a peaceful night. You're asking me, well, I love grow. Well, I don't know. Memories, it's so hard to know anything. Like when it comes to the Mandela effect, I can't for 100% certainty say that anything has changed ever. It could just be a trick of your memories because, let's face it, my memory's terrible anyway. You know? They could just suggest something in my memory to go, oh yeah, of course, that's always how I remembered it. Or maybe something happened. What if we're living in a different reality? What if something happened, remember when they used to say the world was going to end in 2012? Everyone stopped talking about it immediately after 2012 was over. They went, oh, I guess that's not true. And now these days, people are talking like the world's going to end any day now. Oh, you better look out. Jesus is coming back, and he's pissed. They're talking about the end of the world. But what if something happened in 2012? The matrix shifted, and we didn't notice. But there's little things going on where you go, the world I come from, it never used to be like this. It's hard to put my finger on, but I don't know. It didn't seem so creepy. I'm not going to say we got along better in the good old days. But there's a creepy, demonic vibe to everything now. All the movies are real creepy. You watch the news, it's full of creeps. When did everything become so creepy? I don't know. Like, I'm probably going to step on some toes here, but I'm turning into kind of an old lady, a Mindy Moyan. And I didn't, here's one. In the world I come from, tattoos were rare. Tattoos were something that, like, sailors got. Maybe your grandpa had tattoos from his time at the war. Maybe a few, like, really tough guys would get a tattoo. There might be a biker. Then something happened to our world. And now, almost everybody doesn't just have tattoos. They have creepy tattoos. Tattoos that go up their necks. And tattoos of snakes and skulls and creepy stuff. And you go, why? Why do you have something creepy on your arm? Do you really want to see, oh, I got a tattoo of the angel of death. So, why? I got a tattoo of the gravestone of my best friend who died. What? Why? It's a tribute. That's your tribute? You tattooed his tombstone on your arm? Yeah, we all did. That's a true story. I know some guys who did that. I didn't want to say anything at the time because he was like 18. I was like, dude, if you're going to tattoo yourself for everybody you love that dies, you're going to look like the cover of the Rolling Stones album, Tattoo You. People are going to drop one after another as you get older. You can't be tattooing their names on your body. You're going to wish you didn't. I have a friend who's covered in tattoos. And back in the days of the grandfathers, when Motley Crue was, a new band, he went to the tattoo artist and he goes, I want to have the theater masks, the happy and sad guy on my arm here. And then I want you to write Motley Crue, Theater of Pain on my arm. The tattoo guy, bless his heart, was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll put those masks on if you want, but I'm not going to write Motley Crue on you. You're a dumb kid. You're going to get old. You're not going to want to be walking around advertising Motley Crue. And by the time he told me the story, he was in his 40s, and he was like, oh, I'm so glad he didn't do that. I'm so relieved I don't have to explain why I have Motley Crue tattooed on my arm. Hey, Flat Earth Stuff. Nice. How you doing, Flat Earth Stuff, too? Couple of tomatoes splat. What's Flat Earth got to say? Being yanked off stage by a long-poled hook or shepherd's crook. Are you criticizing our music? How dare you? Let's hear it for Whiny Bear. John Subay says, I've actually have an armband of frogs and a heart with flames on my finger for my wedding ring. It was nice not having to take a ring off and on. The wedding ring tattoo is kind of cool. I'll allow wedding ring tattoos. Because that's actually a permanent lifetime thing. And that's what weddings are supposed to be. I respect a wedding ring tattoo. A band of frogs? Well, that's not too creepy. I have a friend. I have a kind of a relative. I hope he doesn't watch the show. Because went to his house one day and he goes, yeah, I got a tattoo of my daughter. I love my daughter so much. I wanted to tattoo her face on my heart. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Didn't ask. He just pulls up his shirt. By this time, the hair had grown back. So, over his nipple was a black and white photorealistic tattoo of his daughter's 4th grade class photo. And I was like, oh, that's darling. Oh, good for you. You can't be honest. You can't go, dude, that's horrible. Why do you have a picture with your nipple on your daughter's face? With a bunch of hair coming out. And, she's going to grow up. You just immortalized her in 4th grade, that gawky, awkward time. But he's like, oh, but she's my heart. I'm like, okay, dude. Maybe just tattoo her name on your arm next time or something. But Flair says, Fozzie Bear's voice, why do they call it Skull and Bones? Because that's all that'll be left by the time the game launches. Waka waka. Fozzie Bear voice. Can I do a Fozzie Bear voice? Waka. No, I can't. I can do a Rolf the dog voice.
Rolf the dog. Stay away from women. That's my motto.
Nah. Rolf the dog. I can do Kermit. Kermit the Frog. Hi, this is Kermit the Frog from Sesame Street. And, I'm dating a pig. No, it's okay. She's a pig. Her name is Miss Piggy. My Norwegian M on my ankle where a horse kicked me and a big rock and it didn't break. It's a cut and filling with ash tattoo. I'm half native, half Norwegian. Oh, cool. I got some native Norwegian cousins. What's in Hvordan har du det? Hvordan har du det, Niji? That was Norwegian and Ojibwe. Hvordan har du det, Niji? How are you today? Or how are you? Hvordan har du det? How have you it? That's Norwegian for, how you doing? Hvordan har du det? Niji? La, la. But anyway, that's a crazy story. A horse kicked you? It's a cut and fill with ash tattoo. Norwegians and Indians have a very close history that's never taught about in our schools. NANABOOZHOO told a story about meeting with an Ojibwe speaker. Ojibwe was his first language, and he was like 86 years old at the time. And NANABOOZHOO asked him about the sweat lodges. He goes, Ojibways used to have little sweat lodges. Now our sweat lodges are big. And he goes, what's up with that? Did we steal the Sioux Lodge? And the old timer just kind of laughed. And he goes, nah. These sweat lodges, we got these lodges from the Finlanders. Finlanders brought over their saunas. So we started making our sweats like the Finlanders' saunas. Well, in northern Minnesota, there's a lot of Norwegians too. There's a few Finlanders, but it's Norwegian country up here. There's a lot of mixed Norwegian Ojibways. And they don't like to tell that story either. Our history is always like the bad news. Oh, this war happened, and then this war happened, and the Trail of Tears. They never talk about like the white guy, the French fur trader, and the little Ojibwe girl. Their eyes met. It's locked in like one enchanted evening. And then pretty soon, we got all these little Wisakode Winninese running around. Wisakode Winninee, little mixed bloods. That's another book by Michael, A Mixed Blood. But anyway. Have you heard the word? I heard the bird was a word, flat stuff. Well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. No. Did I miss anybody? La 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 da dee da. Well, I suppose they should go back. Could stay in that cabin over there. But then I'd be lonely. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Bonjour.
Hi, sweetie.
You ready to come home?
Yeah, can you pick me up?
You got it. Scanning for your coordinates.
All right.
Locking in, don't move.
I won't.
1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. No.
And she's back.
Well, hi.
Hi. How was it outside?
It was beautiful. I put on my tobacco. We got a big fat super chat from Surrealist again.
Hey, Surrealist, thank you so much.
And we also got a super chat from John Redcorn.
Miigwech, John.
And of course, Friendship 1 gave us 10. And Joan Frame. Oh, did I miss that? Friendship, thank you so much.
Okay, miigwech, Friendship.
I think I forgot to say hi or thank you to her. So, we've had a pretty profitable evening stream. Yeah. But I miss doing the morning shows. I do too, but we seriously get twice as many viewers at night. Well, we can still go on just for fun. We could just go on for fun. But then I don't feel like doing it at night. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think, Michael? What do you think about what? Should we call it a show? Yeah, we can call it a show. All right. Hey, everyone. If you'd like to support the show, check out the links in the description and Michael's books on Amazon.com. Miigwech so much for all the support. We love doing the show, and your super chats make it possible. So, unless you fellas got anything you want to add, I'm good. Yep. Miigwech kapisa dawi egg. Thank you for listening. Dash. Miigwech gonna wabi egg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and good friends and Ojibwe culture. My name is Natasha. This is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
And I will see you again. Giga wabamin. Minoa. Hoa. I can't make you love me if you don't. Turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me closely and don't patronize, don't patronize me. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I feel the power that you don't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. If you don't. I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, I'll do what's right. Just hold me, baby, and I'll give up the fight. And I will give up this fight. Oh, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart. And I feel the power that you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. If you don't. Oh, what?